Hi everybody, it's Tuesday, September the 3rd. This is Liza, and it is Talk to Me Tuesday. And I'm going to jump right in and show what I have to share because it's actually been a very productive week for me in getting some stuff done. With the long holiday here in the US, I actually had the weekend off of work, so I got a lot accomplished this weekend and last week, so it's been very productive, very exciting for me. I finished my mother's stole, which is what I'm playing with down here. It is totally finished, it is backed, everything. It is done, and that's what it looks like. I love the way that it turned out. I think it turned out great. The most difficult part for me was actually figuring out how to taper the neck so that it stayed on her neck, so that it would lay flat on her neck like this. If I can get it untwisted, there we go. So that it would lay flat on her neck like this rather than coming up on her neck like this. So that was actually the most difficult part of it for me, but what I just figured out doing, I looked online at a lot of stoles and everything. There really aren't any tutorials or anything on how to make them, how to make a clergy stole. Shocker, I know. So I had to kind of wing it, and I had looked a lot of the professionally made ones and everything, had round cutouts and everything for the neck. And I really liked the look of that, but I couldn't figure out how to actually do it. I tried doing it, and it turned out, basically, it didn't turn out nice. I didn't like the way that it looked. So what I decided to do instead was basically just taper it. So this is 5 inches down here. And so what I decided to do was to just taper it from 5 inches up to 2 inches up here at the top. And I think it's 2 inches. Maybe it's yeah, it's 2 inches. So I tapered it from 5 inches to 2 inches, and that seems to have worked, and it was really simple to do that rather than trying to figure out the math of how to do a curve and everything. So I really love the way that this turned out. I talked to my family, my sister and my father, about what to do with it because this was supposed to be her Christmas present last year. It didn't get done. So, because I bit off more than I could chew last Christmas in making everybody their gifts. So basically, it was going to become her birthday present because her birthday is in March, and it didn't get done then. And then it was going to be Mother's Day present, and it didn't get done for Mother's Day. So I didn't really know whether I wanted to just hold on to this until Christmas this year or go ahead and give it to her. I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and send it to her and let her have it rather than waiting until the holidays for her to have it. Number one, I want her to be able to use it during the holidays. Hopefully she'll get some use out of it then. But also, I didn't give her anything for Christmas last year, and I felt really horrible about that because this was going to be her only gift, and I felt really bad about that. So I decided that she needs a gift. She hasn't really gotten a gift from me at all this past year, and she's been helping me out a lot since my last job and I separated. She's been helping me a lot these past couple months. So I decided I just kind of want to give it to her as a thank you gift right now. So that is the stole that is finished, and I also started another project. After I finished that, I decided I didn't necessarily want to jump into another big project, but I wanted to do something smaller just to kind of not think. Because that took so much thought and so much effort. I needed just something that was kind of mindless and relaxing to do. As silly as that sounds, I needed to kind of take a break, but I didn't want to like stop doing anything. So I decided I keep quilt kits that they sell at craft stores and everything. I keep those around in case I ever need a quick gift for someone, because those are normally just 2 panels you sew together, done. And that's really nice to have around for when you need a really fast gift for someone. So I used a quilt kit from the Land of Whimsies. It's called Ellie. I took their basic front panel that they have and back panel. And basically what I did was I took that and I added some personalization to it. I appliqued the "Let All You Do Be in Love" on it, and then I quilted it. And now all I have to do is trim it and bind it, and this will be done. This is not for anyone in particular, even though I still have some babies that I need to get gifts for. So this was just a real simple, get it done project that was just kind of fun. Get it out of my cabinet because I've got fabric and such falling out. I have so much stuff in there right now. So it was just real basic to get it done. So let me see if I can show you a bit more of it. Got cute little elephants on it. So yeah, I have to trim it, bind it, and put a label on it, and it'll be done. So I got that accomplished this week. And I also have begun thinking about the holidays. Yikes. It is that time of year though. And so I made last year some stockings that I sold on Etsy, and they went over really well. And I had some leftover fabric from those, because basically what I did was I took like half a yard of fabric and batted it, quilted it, and then cut out what I needed for the stockings. And that quilted fabric has been sitting in my cabinet for ages now, because I thought maybe I'd do something else with it than stockings. I haven't. So in order to get that out of my cabinet, I created 2 more stockings. Hey, they're identical to the ones I created last year. But I kind of forgot how to make them with this one. You can kind of see the lining at the top of this one, so just ignore that. But these I'm going to be posting on my Etsy site to sell again this year. They did really well last year, and they're really quick, fast, fun projects, because you really can use any fabric with it and do any kind of, you know, quilting on it, real simple quilting. It's just, it's fun. And I like stockings that aren't what you see everywhere in the stores. So I really like, this one turned out really well. I like the way this one turned out. But I like the fact that they're different. These are not stockings that people are going to find, you know, in some chain store somewhere that everybody and their brother has. For me, I grew up with a crocheted stocking that someone in the church, I believe, that my family was a part of before I was born, made for me. I think it was the church. I don't know. It was made for me before I was born. And I've had the same stocking for years, for 30 plus years now. And I absolutely love that stocking. And I know that when I have my own family, that's something I'm going to do for my children, is rather than just purchase a plain old stocking that they're going to find in the store, I'm going to make them something special for them that kind of reflects who they are. So I think the holidays are a time where I become very nostalgic, and I think a lot of people do. So having something that's unique, I think, adds to that nostalgia. So I'll be posting these up here soon, and like I said, I have been crazy this week, and with the long weekend and everything that gave me extra time, I've gotten a lot accomplished, which makes me super happy. I want to get even more accomplished because part of the holiday weekend was lots of sales at stores, and I found this most adorable fabric ever.
It's so cute. It's sock monkeys.
I have a thing for sock monkeys, so I saw this and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but I have to have it. This is why I don't go to the craft store very often, because I end up walking out. I got this and like 4 other fabrics as well. And I don't need any more fabric. But I saw this and I absolutely loved it. And I don't quite know what I'm going to do with it yet. I think maybe from one of my friends that is local that is having a baby. I already know that I'm making her a quilt that's going to be personalized with her child's name on it, but they don't have a name picked out yet, or they haven't shared the name yet. So I can't really finish that one. That's probably one they'll get when the baby is born, but I know that there are going to be baby showers and such for her that I'm going to be invited to that I want to get a gift for. So I think I might make this into like a baby sling for her to carry said baby around. It's her first child, so she's really excited about it. So I might do that with this. I don't know, I might hoard it for a while and keep it for myself. No decision has been made. We will see what I end up doing with it, because I absolutely love it. It might be too cute for me to cut up. Who knows? But that's kind of been my week in a nutshell. I did find a new part-time job, yay, that starts the middle of this month. So I know that my crafting time is going to be limited coming up here soon. Don't know what my schedule is going to be yet, so I don't know how it's going to affect my crafting time. But hopefully it won't affect it too much, that I can get lots done still and keep Handmade Heart afloat. I will see you all next time I make a video. Hopefully that'll be next week. Bye!